first, before we get to that, let's see what's in the news today. So, there's an unfortunate disease spread about in some woods, some foresty areas, not too far from here. As a result, it turns people, not turns people, but it how do I say this? It exponentially increases their hair growth. So, they look like they're walking piles of hair to like insane degrees. You look like, like Cousin It from the Addams Family. They look like that. And unfortunately, many of the forests where this disease is occurring, allow hunting. So, often people were getting shot mistaken for giant bears or beavers or badgers, raccoons. It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So, the hunting has been ceased, but unfortunately, a lot of people were shot as being mistaken for wild creatures to use as trophies or eat, but it turns out they were just human with too much hair. That's one of the little sadder news for the day. And speaking of furry creatures, some folks on the lookout for Bigfoot, right? There's a couple. They, a man and a woman, husband and wife, they were looking for a Bigfoot. And when Bigfoot approached them, an actual Bigfoot approached them, the Bigfoot said, "I am the Sasquatch you seek, not speak. Let's speak and have an interview." And the husband and wife didn't buy it. They thought it was some guy in a suit. They pestered the Bigfoot. They laughed at it, mocked it, tried to rip off the fur and everything. Nothing was, and the Bigfoot had and just swatted their heads off. Yeah, it's a violent day in the forest these days. It's not safe right now, but I understand where the Bigfoot's coming from. The Bigfoot really tried hard to communicate with them, but it just wasn't working. Poor Bigfoot. Silly people. Same old story. It's an animal kind of day, though, because we'll wrap up with some good news. Now, we've all heard of spaceships abducting cows, yes? Yes, we have. Well, that's true even on my planet, because flying saucers came about to abduct some cows on various farms. But what these alien invaders were unaware of is that my species, my cows, the cows who live in GEEP's world, have laser eye beams. And so they blasted those alien saucers out of the sky and sent them packing. Cows fight back. And that's the news for today. That's the good news.